on top of the pyramid is nobody.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Do I have a solo?
I don't owe you an explanation.
You do.
All you want is drama here. Why don't we just go on with the pyramid?
No pyramid.
Can you put her picture back up?
You have to go. You have to go. Let's get to the pyramid. Next we have JoJo. You were 5th in the competition. You're 5th on the pyramid. Sometimes you act like a 5-year-old. Maybe 5 is your lucky number, or not so lucky number.
She did a good job last week. She did a solo, you poured blood on her, you put a 4-inch crown on her head. She did a good job.
Keep telling her.
She
Keep
did a
telling
good
her.
job. She did a good job.
Keep telling her.
I'm telling you.
You should have watched the movie. When you're given an assignment, you do it.
When I'm in a hotel room in a scary movie, just...
No, we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna have her be scared for the next 6 months because she watched the movie you wanted her to watch. Like, we did the dance, we watched the trailer. I told her what it was about.
You didn't change your emotion. You had one look on your face the entire time.
It was good. She was possessed. It was good.
Well, if you're so good, you don't really need to be a part of the Abby the Dance Company.
Can you put her picture back up? She deserves to be on the pyramid. She was in the group dance.
She deserves nothing. Don't have an attitude that you are entitled in this world. You are not. You deserve nothing else. You earn it. You can't stand here and cry. I want no crying children. None.
Well, if you yell at me, I'm gonna cry.
Get out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go. Go.
Let's go. We're going home right now.
Our kid would never do that.
See, this is where I think the mothers are absolutely ridiculous. Jess has no idea that I already have music selected, a costume chosen, and choreography in mind for JoJo to do with Mackenzie. But no, she's gonna cause all this chaos.
I want to stay, but I don't want to be treated like this. I think
It's just her. It's just her.
It's just her.
She's just a jerk.
Why'd she just tell me to get out?
Because you talked back to her.
Oh, so she's a baby, she can't handle talking.
No, because her kids don't talk.
If you yell at any of those kids,
They're gonna cry.
they're gonna cry.
I hate the way that Abby is treating JoJo. But I know this is a great opportunity for JoJo, and I want her to be on the team, and I want her to go back to Pittsburgh with Abby. Just say you're sorry.
Well, why should I say sorry?
Because you're a bigger person than she is.
On top of the pyramid, we have Kendall. Now, Kendall, you didn't win your division, obviously, but something happened. You're back?
Yep.
Why?
And I'm sorry that I didn't watch the movie.
That's taking the high road. Let's get to the pyramid. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
That's ridiculous, Abby. What more do you want from her?
Your head is distended. Your shoulders are hunched. Your rib cage is open.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
No, she doesn't make the corrections. I have been telling her since the audition about her posture, and it has not improved once.
Jill, careful what you wish for. You're always demanding more special parts and attention for Kendall. Well, you're back on probation, so you got it.
I can't even believe it. You know what? You should be on probation, not my daughter.
Kendall is on the bottom of the pyramid. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of Jill. If I would, she would be the one that's there. Learn something, Jill. You are on my last nerve.
I don't even know why I'm here. You had nothing nice to say to her since the second we got here. You know what, Abby? She does a lot right.
She turns like a top. But that's what's good. I don't need to fix that. I was not surprised in the least by Jill's reaction.
There's a lot of studios out there who would love what she does right. And you know what, Abby? We are going to one of those studios. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. We're done. That's it.
All right, I don't want to waste any more time.
Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, hi.
How did Ava and Jeanette end up here at this rehearsal studio? Did they think I've lost my mind? That I didn't remember kicking them out? You are not really what I'm looking for the select team.
Stalker. Now do you believe us, stalker?
Ava's here right now, and we are here because of perseverance and determination. If they want to call that stalking, then so be it. She's still part of the team.
What? No, I thought Abby kicked you off along with...
No, you guys were gone.
Another one.
How are you? Good, how are you? Good. Let's take this off. Thank you.
Abby,
She's not part of the team.
we want to be here.
You were cut from the team.
When was she cut? I was never told she was cut.
Shush! Chloe, step forward.
This is when I was in there.
This is time number 3.
Ava, stand next to Chloe.
Who does this to their kid?
Ava, you're too tall for us today. You're cut. Thank you, you can go. Is that clear enough for you?
Thank you for this opportunity.
Honey, you're a great dancer. You're gonna be successful if you can get away from your mother and get great training. Go.
Get away from me
Yes.
for great training. She's a beautiful dancer.
I know,
Who do
you're
you think
standing
trained
there
her?
speaking for her.
I can't believe you came here just to put Ava through this again.
I don't want to put her through it.
Well, you
I
are.
didn't know she was cut. I tell you what, this is definitely not the team I thought.
Get out. Is she just gonna keep on coming back till you have to take a big stick and just beat her over the head with it? We have to go. We have to get on with this. It's nationals. I don't have time for their antics. Let's go. Everybody out. Come on, come on, come on. I see Melissa out of the corner of my eye going, Maddie, get your hand out. Maddie, get your hand, raise your hand. Melissa, butt out.
Do I have a solo?
I know darn well that Maddie is one of the strongest dancers on my team and that she should be doing a solo. But you know what? I can't give her one. Maddie, I'm not hurting your feelings. She has to want it. Maddie has to come to me and beg for that solo back. But I have a bunch of other kids that want to do solos.
She wants to do a solo very bad.
I understand that, but you interrupted her and wanted her not to do it because you were afraid of losing all your friends.
It was really hard to see Maddie's face. I'm the one that didn't let her do a solo a few weeks ago. Abby's gonna tell you you're doing a solo and you're not. And I'm not trying to speak for my children, but it's very hard when you see your child cry.
Maddie, toughen up. You're gonna go to an audition and not get picked someday. Get it? And you need to stand there with a smile on your face. Next, we have Nia. I'm gonna pull this off too because Kalani, you were also in a duet with Nia. I think you both could have been stronger. Now, Kalani, you were a little more African than Nia.
Abby, I would not go there. I will say both girls were great.
Maybe I was shocked to see you do this
I
style,
think that might be your issue.
where it makes sense for you to do this.
Why? Because she's had 3 weeks of it this summer?
No, because she's African American. She looks the part.
Abby, what does that have to do with anything? African American does not mean we come from the continent of Africa. We're
know.
Americans. This is ridiculous. I think you've lost your mind. Anyone here who was watching that dance, which you were not, because you didn't show up to do your job.
Nia, I'm not trying to be offensive. What I'm trying to say is that I want you to work harder. I want you to be the best that you can possibly be. And I don't think you've even touched on that yet.
That is like so inappropriate. As history has proven, Abby's really impulsive. And she never takes ownership of what she says anyway.
Next, we have Asia. Asia, you were not here last week to perform because you were rehearsing for a charity event.
Yes.
I think it's wonderful for you to do charity events. However, charity begins at home. And this is now your home.
Really, Asia shouldn't be higher than any of the kids who performed in the group dance. Why should she get a spot above all these kids who were here over the break, every day that they could be, and performed for you? That makes no sense.
And she was training with another teacher.
She was doing
told us,
it.
you just told us in there you had training all week.
Corey,
Absolutely.
Training
Okay,
all
let me get
week.
this straight. Let me get this straight. My daughter, whether she's here, whether she's in a different country, she's gonna train with choreographers. She's not gonna have downtime doing meet and greets.
Then she shouldn't be
doing
part
meet and greets.
of our
doing
team
meet and greets. They
because
should be training instead of doing meet and
I would
greets.
love to take my kids training
Well, then
somewhere
go
else.
take them to a choreographer when you're instead of doing meet and
You
greets.
don't understand.
We're
We're
not
not
allowed.
allowed.
We're not allowed. Bad for you.
We're not allowed.
Moms, please, somebody say something. Get over it. It just happens. It happens here, it happens there. It happens everywhere. Some things never change.
Asia is training. She's not sitting and playing in LA. She is training with choreographers, and I think that really bothers the moms that they kind of live in a bubble and they don't take the initiative and keep their girls training on their breaks.
All right. I am not doing a pyramid right now. How dare Kelly do this to me? I've had it. There's not enough people to do a pyramid. I have to go back to the drawing board. No pyramid. I'm angry at the people that aren't here. I'm very disappointed. But I'm also angry at the people that are here. You had 6 group numbers. Some of you know 2 of them, some of you know 1 of them. That's not gonna be a winning number. After Nationals, there was a break in the competition season. While I was gone shooting my show in Los Angeles, I arranged for some guest choreographers to come into my studio to have routines that are already ready to go. But then I learned from my staff that nobody showed up. Last season, you all had 2 solos ready to go before we ever started our competition season. I didn't find out that people weren't here until the choreographers called me and say, hey, it was kind of hard to get a great number together when only 2 kids were there. That makes me look bad. Do these kids really think that you win an overall national title and then you don't take class anymore? Really? You're only as good as your last performance. The break is the time that you set new goals, you overcome new obstacles, and you improve. No pyramid.
But Abby, how can you throw away all that they worked for last year?
Like this. Girls, no pyramid. Moving on to the pyramid. At the bottom, Lily. Last week, you were actually facing the wrong direction in part of the group routine. You've messed up in a dance almost every single week. I expect more from you. Shame on you.
I think I deserve to be there because I didn't prove to you that I should be anywhere else.
Okay. Next. We have Hannah. Hannah, it's aggravating that I hand chose you from kids from all over the country and you're getting 7th. 7th place has no place on this team. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I thought she did a fantastic job. She went out there, she gave it her all.
Okay, Anne, if that was her all is not good enough.
She didn't exceed your expectations?
She exceeded my expectations for the Hannah that I know. Is that the Hannah that's gonna make it in this business? Hell no.
As an educator, you should...
Wait a minute. The hick from Indiana is gonna tell me, who I have taught all over the world, what an educator is?
I'm not talking about dance steps. I'm talking about morals and leading children. She couldn't beat Janina's with her piece, Abby. It was not as difficult.
Because she can't do anything more difficult.
She can. Let her try.
Show me, right now. Show me. Do 10 pirouettes, show me. To an illusion, to jeté. Show me now.
She can't do 10 pirouettes, you know that.
Then shut your mouth.
Whatever.
On top of the pyramid is Janina. I am not going to take anything away from that. That was a win.
Oh, today.
It was a victory
today.
for you?
Today you're gonna say that. But on Saturday, you
The
want to take
last thing I need is a delusional mother and delusional team members thinking that they should have beaten Brady.
Excuse me. The judges thought she should win, and so she did. And instead of celebrating my kid, you came in and tried to discredit her and gave Brady some bogus-ass story that the reason why he lost is because some judge was from Miami. Really? Really?
Absolutely, really. There was definitely a conflict of interest.
If you don't have it in black
It
and white,
hasn't
you shouldn't be
many
saying
times.
anything. If you
So
don't
when
have
I go out, shut up, Joanne.
Absolutely not. No. You're saying all this stuff, but you have no facts. Here's the results. Oh, let's look.
You got the score? Joanne's like trying to prove that she knows more than Abby. Abby is not gonna like that. Nope. Not in her house.
Look at this. Brady was scored higher by the male judge.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. You
No,
can look
he
right
wasn't.
here. You know what? If you're gonna disrespect my kid and take it all away, get the
Sweetheart,
pass.
take this home and frame it, because it will never happen again.
Oh, yeah? I will, and I will bring it back to you when it does.
No, it
Yes,
won't.
I
It's
will.
not going to happen. You're not going to beat Brady. Janina, you did a nice job. Move on. Sure, be happy for your child. Be thrilled that she won. But I think that this woman thinks because she beat Brady, the sun rises and sets on her child. And that's a bad attitude to have. Because when you think that you're all that in a bag of chips, that's when somebody is going to knock you down.